Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I'm here. Oh man. What's up? Who up Lauren they win? Let's see. Okay, we are gonna start this out pretty chill tonight. Maybe not playing a ton of Bloodborne, but we'll see when we get there. Right now, I really just wanted to do some review for Lorwyn Eclipse pre-release, because that's what I'm doing tomorrow, and I have not looked at any of these fucking cards yet, so I'd like to take a look at that, right? So let's get started here. Window capture, Lorwyn. All right. So we may do a little content stealing. So sorry, Professor. May do a little bit of content stealing, but that's okay. I don't need the whole video. I just want to see what he thinks the bombs are in this set, so I can understand what I'm looking to build around a little bit better. And then we'll go into just kind of scrolling through cards and seeing what's going on. So we do have day night, but it looks like I don't really understand the like lore of it. I couldn't explain the story of Magic the Gathering to you, unfortunately. Um, but Lorwyn originally is the plane that introduced day night to Magic the Gathering. But it looks like nobody's actually worried about day night. It looks like the day night transformations are just something that you can do. Oh my god, wait, what? 1 mana transform. Is that on everything? I mean, not everything, but like everything that has a day night? It's just 1 mana? Is that right? Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like 1 mana to do it on purpose instead of it just randomly, not randomly, but you know, like just happening every single turn. I feel like that makes a little bit more sense, right? Let me get some stream friendly music. Let's get some stream friendly lo-fi going on while we're doing this. How's that sound? All right. So, what are we looking at here? We got goblins, we got shapeshifters, we got elementals, we got Kithkin. I know Kithkin are a thing in this set. Giants. Elves. Fairies. Shapeshifters. Okay. This is not really sorted the way I would hope for it to be sorted, honestly. Sorted by set number. Sorted by color. Is that going to do it by mana cost as well? No. Music is a little loud. I'll bring that down. Thank you. Is that better? Or does it need to come down more? I feel like it still probably can come down more. There we go. That sounds about right. I think. Maybe. Actually, let's just do it in here. There we go. Much better. All right. Majin Brigid. Oh my god. Wait, how much is this? It's already running at $20. That's not bad. Kin binding. $33. God damn. Wait, why is the... Oh, I see. The art is better. River Guard's reflexes. Target creature gets +2/+2, gains first strike until end of turn. Untap it. There you go. Winnowing reprint. Wait, this is not a reprint? This is just from this set? Huh. Convoke. For each player that you choose a creature that player controls, then each player sacrifices all other creatures they control that don't share a creature type. Convoke. Your creatures can help you cast a spell. Each creature you tap while casting this spell pays for 1 mana of that creature's color. Goddamn. I would love to pull the foil winnowing. Three, 4 for 3. Flash and flying. Enters when a -1/-1 on it. Remove counter from this creature. Counter target non-creature spell. Its controller draws a card. That's not bad. I mean, like, it's not good. Because, like, realistically, what is this, right? You got to think, okay, it's 3 for a 3/4. And that's fine on its own, but it enters with a -1/-1 on it. So it's 3 for a 2/3. And then it's another 2 for a counter. So I don't know if this is supposed to be like a 5 mana counter spell. Or if it's supposed to be more of like, you know, 3 mana creature with a 2 mana. Like, do I want... it's got flash on it. So am I playing this? Am I playing this for 5? I feel like that's what it wants me to do, but that's kind of ridiculous, right? Like, I feel best case scenario for this card is play it for 5. But I don't know. Oh, wait, where's the guy? Oko's back. What the fuck? Two-sided Planeswalker. -1, mill 3 cards. Put a permanent card from among them into your hand. Create 2 3/3 elk green creature tokens. Choose creature. Get an emblem with creatures you control get chosen type. I mean, maybe. But then you're just like, then Flash is useless, right? Like, there's no reason for it to have Flash if you're just going to do that. Which I feel like is the way that most people would use that. I don't know. How often do you have 5 mana to just throw on a fucking counterspell in Sealed? I like this art. It's fucked up and weird. She's got like a lizard lady. It's almost like if they made it's almost like if they made Gaping Dragon into a waifu, right? They bimbo-fied Gaping Dragon. Creature enters with 6 -1/-1 counters on it. When one or more permanent cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere while this creature has a -1 counter on it, remove. That's crazy. Wait, a 1 for a 7/7? One mana 7/7. And if anything, okay, but it's whenever one or more. So that means that individual things leaving the battlefield, if they are leaving, like if somebody hits me with some sort of targeted removal, each instance of that. Where's the rulings? Are there rulings? I guess we don't have rulings yet because it's just come out, right? I'm pretty sure this means whenever one or more cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere. So like if one thing happens, like say for instance I play this and there are two other creatures on the board already, and you swing at me with like a 3/2 with trample or something, and I've got 2 1/1s. So I put up the 2 1/1s to block that guy, and both my 1/1s die. That would count as one trigger on Moonshadow. Interesting. This is also another very cool art. I'm fucking with the elementals in the set. Choose a creature type. Double all damage that sources can... What the fuck? Word? Oh, Hexing Squelcher. Best card in the set. Spell can't be countered. Ward pay 2 life. Spells you control can't be countered. Other creatures you control have ward pay 2 life. Finally, some red control magic, baby. I guess anti-control, but like, the same idea. Some of these arts are actually really good. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, I fully bought in on this set because of the hype, and this may be the first real set in a long time. Wow. What a fucked up guy. Boggart. Eclipsed Kithkin. I like this one. This is cute. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This literally looks like colored pencil on paper. Figure of Fable, Kithkin, green or white. This creature becomes a Kithkin scout with a base toughness and power 2/3. Oh wait, it's green or white for a 1/1, and you can pay another green or white. This creature becomes a Kithkin scout with base power toughness of 2 and 3. One green white. 3 total. If this creature is a scout, it becomes a Kithkin soldier with. Oh, so you level him up. That's cool. That's actually really neat. So you just get a normal Kithkin, and then it becomes a Kithkin scout, and then it becomes a Kithkin soldier, and then it becomes a Kithkin avatar, and protection from each of your opponents. So if you're able to, and I don't really understand the ruling on this one either necessarily. I feel like with this one, I don't know if you can trigger each of these one after the other. Right? Like, I feel like this is going to take 3 turns to do. Which, I mean, I feel like that becomes a target pretty quickly, and you'll have to find some way to protect it. But could be dope. Could be dope. I'm just doing my kind of first impression scroll through this. Catharsis. When this creature enters, if 2 white was spent, create 2 1/1 green creature, green and white Kithkin creature tokens. When this creature enters, if red was spent to cast it, creatures you control get +1/+1, gain haste until end of turn. Evoke. Cast a spell for its evoke cost. If you do, it's sacrificed when it enters. Okay. I don't know. 2 for 2 1/1 Kithkin could be nice. 2 for. Yeah, the 6 CMC on this seems a little much, but I mean, if this stat block was a little bit better, I feel like that wouldn't be as bad, but 6 CMC seems kind of crazy when I can evoke for 2. Maybe that's just me though. I don't know. I don't know what like CMC ramp I should be looking for a pre-release, because like it's been ages. I don't know if I've ever done a pre-release, but if I have, it's been ages. So it like doing sealed building is not my strong suit necessarily. So I'm worried about like what kind of ramp I should be building for. I know it's like a 40 card deck, so like realistically these are gonna be, I think, shorter games than like a standard Commander game. So I don't know that, like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to the point where I'm casting a 6 mana creature. The evoke for 2 could be nice, but like then you're just kind of throwing them away unless there's some sort of recursion in red and white that I've just like not seen. And again, I mean, white should have a decent amount of recursion. Oh yeah, so this is like a cycle, right? There's Catharsis, Emptiness, CMC 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. This could be an interesting way to get more counters. I am actually feeling pretty good about Hytale release. I am thinking about picking it up, but I haven't yet. I want to do it before the price goes up, but I haven't jumped on it yet. Yeah, the $20 bundle looks nice, but I like some of the cosmetics in the $30 bundle, so I've just been like hemming and hawing on whether or not that's worth it, if I should go for that. Where was the guy? Where was our guy that did the funny Noggle the Mind? I like mirror form. Who was our guy that... Glen Elendra. Yeah. So, Glen Elendra enters with a -1 counter. Remove counter from this creature. With this, you can probably combo with... I mean, it's expensive again, so I don't know if you would actually do it. You could evoke for 2, get the -1s. You could run like blue-black. You could evoke for 2, get the -1s. And then have multiple procs of counter on a stick. I am interested in Hytale. I'll probably pick it up sooner than later. And that might become a thing that we do on stream. I'll see how we're feeling. If I beat Bloodborne in a reasonable amount of time, then that might be the next thing that we jump into a little bit. Because I absolutely am interested in looking at Hytale. It looks pretty solid, but I haven't done a lot of looking at it, mainly because I am interested in it and I don't want to like spoil, and not that there's much to spoil yourself on, but like from right now, it's really kind of just like a sandbox experience from what I understand, and there's not really a whole lot going on. And so like most of what there is to do in that game is explore and discover what's new and like see the things and be like, oh my god, this is Minecraft too, you know. So I haven't done a lot of looking at it, but everything that I've seen so far seems pretty positive on it, so I am interested in giving it a shot. Like I said, hopefully sooner than later on that. Just watch a couple pre-release guys, get a sense of creature types and important mechanics. I'm just gonna wait until I have my cards in front of me before I start strategizing. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Obviously you kind of have to, like, you get your, what is it, like 80 cards, 60 times 14, or not 60. Fuck. Hold on, let me get my calc. 6 times 14, because I'm brain damaged. 84. You get your 84 cards. You pick like 17 of them. No, it's like 17 lands, so it would be like 23. Yeah, you pick 23 cards from what you get. I mean, it's good to know what's out there. This is more for me, like, maybe not necessarily what am I going to build, because obviously you don't know. But like having a couple ideas of what good builds look like will help you have an idea of the paths that you can take. And it's really more for like, okay, what am I going to be up against? What do I need to be worried about? What do I need to be planning for? What is the environment of the play state going to be like, and how can I best prepare myself for that? Because like I would rather, if there's some ridiculous shit in here, like some one-sided board wipe that somebody can drop for like 2 mana, I would rather know about that now and not when it gets cast on my head at a table, because that would make me like really sad. So it's mostly about just like getting an idea for the play field than it is like locking myself into I am going to build Kithkin, because I just have no idea if I'm gonna get enough Kithkin to do that, you know? But yeah, we'll let's do a little content stealing. We'll see what the professor has to say. Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question.
Are you ready to attend Lorwyn Eclipsed pre-release? Well, by the end of this video, you will be. Magic the Gathering is starting 2026 off with a bang, jumping straight into a set I believe might end up being the best of the year. And no, I am not exaggerating. It looks that good. It's Lorwyn Eclipsed.
It does look really good.
And pre-release events are going on all weekend long. This weekend, pre-release is one of the best ways to experience is by color and converted mana
color
cost.
CMC,
Second new
packs.
mechanic in
new mechanics.
Multicolor in the brand. Lorwyn Eclipsed has only 2 brand new mechanics, which I'm going to cover in some detail, but it also has a pile of returning mechanics, which I'll cover more briefly than the brand new ones. There are only 2 brand new mechanics in Lorwyn Eclipsed.
Vivid and Blight. For each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. Okay, so if you are running WUBRG, you get up to 5 pips of WUBRG. Okay. So it could be worthwhile to like splash any number of these multicolors. Just to say that you did and get like free WUBRG pips.
And Blight. Vivid is
wait, Blight.
New mechanics in Lorwyn Eclipsed.
Discard a card. If you do draw a card, put 1 Blight. -1/-1 counter on a creature. Oh, okay. So that's another way to generate. That would be another way to generate counter triggers on the elf guy, Glen Elendra. Not elf, fairy wizard. Remove counter from it. Controller draws a card. That is generating card draw for the person that you're countering, but I mean, I don't know how much that matters in a 40 card deck. Probably more than in a commander deck,
Vivid
honestly.
And Blight. Vivid is a new ability word that cares about how many colors among permanents you control. The name is a reference to the Vivid lands from original Lorwyn, which were, at the time, premier multicolor fixing in Standard. Your Vivid count will always be between 0 and 5. Vivid creatures are incredibly powerful when you have many colors of permanents in play. The threshold for many Vivid creatures to become playable is a Vivid count of 2. Though, of course,
okay, so you have to have...
From there.
Is there a threshold? I mean... Oh, I see, because this is just a completely different effect. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gets -X/-X, where X is the number of okay. So Vivid literally just indicates that it cares about the number of pips. So theoretically, instead of drawing cards, this one would give you +X/+X on one of your own creatures, up to +5/+5.
Most straightforward means of increasing your Vivid
Colorless does not
building
count as a color for this,
comprising
I'm
many
assuming.
colors. There is a lot of permanent-based
I wouldn't
multicolor
think.
fixing in the set to enable this, especially for green decks. But you don't have to play green, or splash a bunch of colors at all, to increase your Vivid count. Perhaps the best way to increase your Vivid count is by including some of the many hybrid cards in the set.
Yeah.
Hybrid cards can be cast off of mana of a single one of their colors, but in play they count as being
Wait, whenever this creature enters, and whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, you may discard a card if you do draw a card.
both
I
cards.
have
That
been
means
liking a
two
lot of the
color blue and
elementals, so
red
I'm
deck
really
can reach a
hoping that I
Vivid
get
count
to
of
build
5
elementals,
if
but
you
you
run
know,
hybrid cards
who
that
knows?
touch the other 3 colors. The other notable way to increase your Vivid count is with artifacts that can become a color of your
When this creature enters Surveil 1, add 1 mana of any color. This creature becomes that color until end of turn.
choice,
Activate only
foraging
once each
Wickermaw
turn.
and Puka's Eye.
Okay.
The second new mechanic in Lorwyn is Blight. -1/-1 counters feature prominently in Lorwyn in various ways, and Blight is a big reason for that. To Blight, you put a number of -1/-1 counters equal to the
Yeah.
Blight number on a creature you control. You do need to
Okay.
control a creature to Blight onto in order to
Can
Blight.
you kill
So
a
keep in
creature
mind
with
that
your
you
own
don't
Blight?
just get a freebie Blight if you have no creatures in play, but you can put more Blight counters on a creature than that creature has toughness to survive. For instance, you can Blight 2 onto a 1/1 and make it extra unalive. Blight is a significant drawback to weather,
So that
which
will
means
will
you
that
should not
that
be
will
blighting lightly, but many
take it off the
Blight effects
battlefield?
are
Is
quite
that right?
powerful to make up for the downside. For
Wait a minute.
unalive. Blight is a significant drawback to weather, which means you should not be blighting lightly. But many blight effects are quite powerful to make up for the downside. Furthermore, there are many ways to remove counters from permanents you control.
Wait, was that another as an additional cost? Blight 2 or pay 1. Put 2 blight counters on creature. Okay. So that would work with it as well. Okay, so
Side. Furthermore, there are many ways to remove counters from permanents you control.
that's
for
actually
some
really
beneficial
annoying. If you,
effect.
I'm
These
just
abilities
imagining
pair
you build around that in
exponentially well
Commander.
with
That
Blight,
would be
not
fucking
only removing
obnoxious.
the downside from Blight, but giving you an additional bonus on top of that. As I said, there are several deciduous mechanics returning in Lorwyn Eclipsed, some of which were first introduced in original Lorwyn. I'll discuss each of these returning mechanics very briefly and highlight any rules quirks that you should be aware of. The first returning mechanic is Changeling. Your deck's Kindred is a card type that adds a
Changeling.
creature type to non-creatures. If a card references, for instance, a Goblin card, non-creature cards with a Kindred Goblin type line are included. Note that
Ah.
the same is not true when a card says Goblin creature. Kindred non-creatures are still non-creatures, even though they have a creature type line. Double face
Interesting.
cards return in Lorwyn Eclipsed with a never-before-seen twist. These DFCs in Lorwyn Eclipsed can only be cast on one side, but they have a clause that allows them to transform if you pay the stated cost at the beginning of your
Yeah,
first main
that's
phase.
sick.
To pay a behold cost, choose a creature of the stated type or reveal a card of
Behold, Merfolk. Behold a Merfolk or pay. So this is 4 or 2 and a Merfolk. Whenever this creature enters, create a 1/1 white and blue Merfolk
that
creature
type
token.
from your hand. This is a great example of the Kindred card type in action. You can
I feel
reveal
like
a
Vivid is going to be
non-creature
pretty
Kindred
easy to
card
build
of the
around. There's a
required creature
lot of
type to
color
pay
splash
behold
going
costs. There is a cycle of champions in Lorwyn Eclipse that also require you to exile the card you beheld. This is a fixed version of the champion a creature mechanic from original Lorwyn. You'll get the card you exiled back when the card that championed it leaves play, so the downside is only temporary. That said, if your champion gets countered, you do lose the card you exiled for good. So be careful running your champion out against a blue player with open mana. Evoke
Yeah.
returns in Lorwyn Eclipse.
Oh my
Evoke
God.
is a mechanic
Look at that little guy. Is he made out of a watermelon? What the fuck? And are Kithkin like that small? Or is that just a big ass dog? Because I thought Kithkin were like hobbit sized, not like pixie sized, you know?
Mechanic on some elementals that allows you to cast them for a reduced cost. If you do, you'll have to sacrifice them as soon as they enter play. The evoke creatures in Lorwyn Eclipsed specifically care about the color of mana you spent to cast
Right.
them, so be careful that you don't accidentally evoke one without paying 2 of the same color mana.
Right.
Otherwise, you'll have thrown away your card for nothing. Persist is a powerful mechanic that brings a creature back when it dies with a -1/-1 counter on it if it didn't have 1 on it when it died. The ubiquity of -1/-1 counters in this set means that it won't be uncommon for a creature that has Persist to die with a -1/-1.
Another target creature you control gains persist until end of turn. When it dies, if it had no -1/-1 counters on it, return it to the battlefield with a -1/-1 counter on it. Remove any number of counters from target creature you control. Activate only as a. This guy is crazy. If you pull this,
That it received
pop off.
through
You've
some
got
other
it. You
means.
fucking win.
But remember, there are many ways to remove -1/-1 counters from your creatures, even those that come back with Persist. Convoke returns in Lorwyn Eclipsed as well. The mechanic works as it always has before. You can tap creatures to help pay for Convoke costs. Remember, you can tap summoning sick creatures to pay for Convoke costs as well. A good limited deck is more than the sum of its parts. Limited environments are generally designed around a set of synergistic archetypes, which usually...
So are you... Okay. Kithkin, giants, smurfolk, goblins, elementals, tree folks, fairies, and elves. He's describing some archetypes here. I don't really care too much about this. Plus, I mean, like, if you want to watch this video, please just go watch this video. I don't want to steal views. This is Tolarian Community College. Complete guide to Lorwyn Eclipsed pre-release. So go check out this video, but I'm just going to skip to see what he calls the bombs. So the bombs are going to be the most important cards in any given color identity.
release deck, rather
And they will be what you want to build around.
than a mediocre one. With many rares in your pool, often across a wide spread of colors, it can be difficult to know which ones are the best of them if you haven't seen any of them before or played with any of them before. That's why in this section, I'll discuss some of the best bombs in each color, the kind of cards that tell you should absolutely be building a
look at
deck
that. He
in that
explains
color.
it.
White has several great rares, all
course
of
he
which
does. He's the
encourage you to
professor.
build an assertive go-wide deck. The two best are a pair of 3-mana value engines.
Johnny's
Johnny,
here?
Outland Chaperone, and Brigid, Clackken's Heart. Both
Create a 1/1. Okay. Token. 4 damage to tapped creature. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is your life total. You may put any number of non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Holy shit. Johnny is crazy in this set. I mean, yeah, you got to get him to 9, but I mean, hell, you get him to 8 and then just sack him because you got a fucking ridiculous board state at that point. But yeah, I just build, 3 or less. So just build a deck that has only 3 mana cast creatures and just, it's not even creatures, it's target permanents. Any non-land, you just throw that shit on the battlefield for
cards
free.
ask
That's
very
crazy.
little
When this creature enters a transform, 1/1. Okay, so if it enters or transforms, X green, X white, where X is the number of creatures you control. Okay.
of you. They will win the game on their own if left unanswered.
Yeah.
Morningtide's Light is another interesting card that will often win you the game on resolution. You can use
Exile any number of target creatures at the beginning of the next end step. Return those cards to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. Till your next turn. Prevent all the. Oh my god.
this to clear away all your opponent's blockers for a lethal swing, or you can use it to blink your own board full of ETB creatures.
Wow. That's
Either
crazy,
way,
actually.
it's a great effect. Blue has multiple good rares, but 3 stand head and shoulders above the rest. Sunderflock is one of the best possible payoffs for putting elementals in your deck.
X is the greatest mana value among elementals you control. Flying, when this creature enters, if you cast it, return all non-elemental creatures to... Oh, damn. And it's a 5/5. Holy shit, dude. 5/5/1. See, this is what I was talking about. I didn't. If I get to a table and somebody drops a Sunderflock on my head, I'll cry. And now I know that it exists. So I know that if if I sit down in a pod with a blue player, I better have some way to get my shit back or some way to prevent that from hitting the battlefield.
That I can imagine. An absurd 1-card tempo swing that can technically cost as little as 2 mana. And then you have a 5/5 flyer. Honestly, this is one of the best rares in the entire set. Harmonized
ridiculous.
Crescendo is another ridiculous card. One of the best generic Kindred payoffs in Lorwyn Eclipsed. It's at its best in Merfolk and Fairy decks, where you're most likely to have a wide board to both pay the Convoke cost and get the most out of its card draw. Lockmare is the strongest standalone.
I'm sorry, I just missed all that. Flying Vigilance, when this creature enters, create a 1/1 white and blue Merfolk creature token for 5. But you can convoke for it. Convoking. Choose a creature type, draw a card for each permanent you control of that type. Word. Glamour Gifter. Flash Flying. When this creature enters, choose up to 1 other creature. Until the end of turn, that creature has base power and toughness of 4 and gains all creature types.
And get the most out of its card draw. Lockmare is the strongest standalone blue rare. It's an excellent
Word.
home for Blight count.
That's really not bad at all. For 2? So it's a 2/3 for 2? No, it's a 1/2 for 2. But then it gets stronger and you get to draw a card. You get to draw 3 cards and make it stronger every time. Or you get to stun down a problematic target.
And will ensure you never run out of things to do with your mana. Most of Black's best rares are all payoffs for the various Kindred strategies that touch Black. But the
3 black. When this creature enters, target creature you control gets -X/-0 until the end of turn. Up to 1 target creature an opponent controls gets -0/-X until end of turn, where X is the number of elves you control plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard. So if you've got a bunch of elves, you can make one of your guys, specifically Gloom Ripper, a little bit weaker, but you can also just straight up murder any opponent's anything. Champion of the Weird. As an additional cost to cast, Behold a Goblin and exile it. Okay. Pay 1 life. Blight 2. Target opponent blights 2. Activate only as a sorcery. When this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to its owner's hand. Okay. So you're only giving up that goblin for like a little bit. You get the goblin back. That's a lot going on that one guy. Pay 1 life, put 2 -1/-1 counters on a target creature you control. Then target opponent has to put 2 -1/-1s on a target creature that they control. Do I get to pick the blights? Or do they get to pick the blights? And can blights be split? Like if it says blight 2 and I've got 3 creatures on the battlefield, can I blight 2 creatures? Or does it have to be 1 creature? We'll go back and we'll read up on that in a minute.
Best black rare, and likely one of the best rares in the set, is great even outside of its kindred deck. Bitterbloom Bearer, also known as
Bug.
Blossom on a Stick. If
Bitter Blossom on a Stick? At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life, create a 1/1 black fairy rogue creature token with flying. Flash flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create a 1/1 blue and black fairy creature token with fire. Yep, that's the same fucking card, except one of them is a 1/1 creature and one of them is an enchantment. I mean, I don't know that that's much better, but I mean, it is cool that you can get it, I guess.
you can cast this card on your opponent's end step after they've tapped out for their own 2-drop, you've guaranteed yourself at least 2 flying bodies for 2 mana. And if they don't kill it on their very next turn, the value Bitterbloom Bearer generates will run away with the game. Red
that's
has some
fair.
of the weaker rares in the set. It has
You gotta
multiple
keep a
rares
1/1
that are
alive,
perfectly
though.
serviceable rate cards, but few that will.
End Blaze Epiphany is maybe one of the sickest card arts I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck? Let's see. X red. End Blaze Epiphany deals X damage to target creature. When that creature dies this turn, exile a number of cards from the top of your library equal to its power. Then choose a card exiled this way. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Equal to its power. There's a lot going on here, but if there's like a really powerful guy and you manage to kill it, and so you still have to till the end of your next turn you may play that card. Okay, so like that's not bad. You get an extra turn to save up the mana for whatever you had. That could be good. I mean, like that's random chance though, right? Like you have to have enough mana to kill a thing. That thing has to have enough power to mill enough cards for you to get something good, and then you have to be able to cast that within the next turn. It could be really good. I mean, there's a lot of ways that could go really well, right? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just reading it feels very situational because of how much text is on there, but I feel like it makes a lot more sense in practice. Goliath Daydreamer, 2 red. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, exile that card with a dream counter on it instead of putting it in your graveyard as it resolves. Okay, whenever this creature attacks, you may cast a spell from among cards you own in exile with dream counters on them with... Oh! So a 4/4. Whenever I cast instant or sorcery, I put a dream counter on it. It goes to the dream zone. And if I swing with Goliath Daydreamer, I can recast that spell for free. That sounds really good.
Actively draw you into the color. Spinerock Tyrant is the most notable exception.
3 red, flying wither, deals damage to creatures in the form of 1/1 counters. Okay, so that's actually really interesting. So wither is one of the few ways to get around indestructible. So indestructible means it cannot be destroyed. But you can still apply -1/-1 counters to things with indestructible. So if something is indestructible and somehow you're able to hit it with Spinerock Tyrant, instead of doing 6 damage, it'll put 6 -1/-1 counters on that indestructible thing. And what's also important about that is that those counters will stay. So it's not like normal combat where like if I block it and it oh wow, this is going to be really interesting. Cuz everybody's going to have some form of weird like -1/-1 creation and or negation. And so that's going to be a thing you really have to pay attention to is counters. Okay. But yeah, so I mean, you're also not just blocking like you would. If you block with anything, that thing will have permanent -1/-1 counters on it, which could be a good thing. Honestly, in this set, some things like I can imagine myself seeing this card and face blocking it if I've got enough health to live it, just so that I can continue procking some like remove -1 counter effects and like profit, you know. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with a single target, you may copy it. If you do, those spells gain Wither. You may choose new targets for the copy. Damn.
This is an outstanding evasive threat in
Yeah.
and of itself. And if you manage to
Well, yeah,
untap with
plus
it and start
flying.
copying your removal spells, it won't take very
Wither and draw a card. Wither 3, draw a card. Wither 5, exile. This could be a really good setup.
long for you to emerge victorious. I'm also quite fond of Scuzzback Scrounger if you have plenty of blight
Scuzz.
fodder or ways to remove the counter.
Beginning of your main phase, you may blight 1. If you do, create a treasure Ooh.
If you can make the blight 1 downside negligible, the mana this card produces will put you very
Yeah.
far ahead indeed. Green has several good rares as well, including the best of the Champions cycle, Champions of the Perfect.
Beholden eggs. Yeah. Bring the elf back. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card.
Green
That's actually
Champion is
crazy.
not only an exceptional card advantage engine, but it's also a 6/6 for 4. Meanwhile, Aurora Awakener is perhaps the best Vivid payoff in the whole set. If you
Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X permanent cards where X is vivid. Put any number of those permanents onto the battlefield, then put the rest of the reveal cards on the bottom of your library in any order. Not any order, in random order.
have a Vivid count
That's
of
actually
5,
crazy.
resolving this card will often immediately win you the game. Mutable Explorer and Bloom Tender are both excellent ramp creatures in
Changeling. When this creature enters, create a tapped Mutavault token. It's a land with tap, add colorless, and 1. This token becomes a 2/2 creature with all creature types until the end of turn. It's still a land. Okay. For each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana. Yeah. Bloom Tender's
different
good.
ways. Essentially, the Explorer creates 3 power across 2 bodies while also putting a land into play. And both bodies contribute to whatever kindred synergies you have. Bloom Tender will regularly tap for 2 or even 3 mana on most turns. An insane amount of extra mana to work with from a card you only spent 2 mana on up front.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't have a full 5 splash on Vivid, it's going to be really nice in a lot of cases.
It's not something you can count on.
Steam
collecting
Vince.
in
Steam
your
Vince is
sealed
back.
pool.
Okay.
Lorwyn 4 toughness makes it a solid blocker.
1 mana
and
of any
tapping
color.
for any color is also excellent ramp and
Enchant land as an aura. This enters. Choose a color. Enchanted land is chosen color. Whenever an enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of the chosen
fixing it
color.
to
Okay.
mana. Well, not your hybrid
Da, da, da.
mana creatures with excellent ETBs.
Eclipse Flamekin. Eclipse. So the Eclipsed cycle is good to look out for.
Kithkin, Merfolk, Goblins, Elementals, and Elves each have an eclipsed creature. A hybrid mana 2 or 3 drop that looks at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a basic land of one of its 2 colors, or a card that shares a creature type with it. These 5 creatures are premier uncommons for their respective archetypes. Blue and red specifically have basic land cyclers at common, but none of the other 3 colors do. Every color pair has access to a few good colorless fixers at low rarities. The most useful lands at low rarities for fixing are
Evolving Wilds looks sick!
This sets
That's a great art for that. Holy shit. Eclipse Realms looks even better, but
Wayfinder is an excellent common for pretty much any deck, fixing your mana while providing a body that counts towards whatever kindred synergies you may have in your deck. Alright, let's take a look at the deck that I built using my
nah, that's alright. Again, if you want to watch this video, feel free. Tolarian Community College, go check it out. But yeah, that's there's some good stuff going on there. So, Champion of the Weird. You know, I mean, not much sense in like making a plan right now, but come tomorrow, I'm going to be happy I have a little bit more information than I did when I started. Hey, yo, Japanese Driftmaster is on sale for $20. Okay. Let's go ahead and start getting ready for some Bloodborne. I promise I don't know how much I'm going to be playing tonight. I really don't know if I'm going to be playing a ton of Bloodborne this evening. I know I kind of lied a little bit, but my sleep schedule's been diabolical. It's been kicking my ass, and I just like I need to be awake tomorrow so that I can drive burritos in circles and you know, make some fucking money. Also playing cards, you know, so I gotta wake up at a decent enough hour to go play cards, and then I've got to stay awake for long enough to make money afterwards. But we'll get into the Bloodborne. We'll play a little Bloodborne tonight, okay? Don't say I never did nothing for you. I played a little Bloodborne tonight. Got a little stinky with some Born. I don't know why it doesn't like grabbing this. There we go. I gotta mute the window capture because I promise you it is still picking up the game capture audio. I don't know what's up with that. You didn't really miss much. I finished up with the Lorwyn review. I mean, I really just you missed me watching the Tolarian Community College video, so you can either go back and watch that whenever the VOD's up, or you can just watch the Tolarian Community College video on your own, and you'll get about the same as what I added to it, honestly. As long as you're like paying attention and reading the cards. Oh, that's right. This is where we were. And now we're playing Bloodborne. Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, why does Josuke from Part 8 have sleeping testicles? Have I ever said that this shit fills me with like an actual overwhelming sense of dread? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think about doing things in this game and it worries me. I'm like, ugh. That's almost as good as the one that I already have. Scarecrows. Wait, is that a... Chat? Ghibli reference? Ghibli reference? It's the little scarecrow guy from Howl's Moving Castle? He just takes no stagger. I don't stagger him at all. He eats that shit. He keeps on walking. Somebody should watch, what? JoJo's Part 8? It's not out yet. I agree though. Whenever JoJo's Part 8 comes out, we should watch it and talk about it on the podcast. I do a podcast, by the way. Thanks, Josh. Just letting me plug my shit. Josh and I actually do a podcast. Oh, no, Howl's? Yeah, we, you know, I'm down. I'm 100% down. I love Howl's Moving Castle. Where the fuck does this elevator go? What the fucking kind of elevator is this? Check out How to Otaku wherever you find your podcasts if you want to... This is like reverse progress. I'm going backwards. But yeah, check out How to Otaku if you want to listen to me and my roommate talk shit about anime. We did an episode like a while ago about Full Metal Alchemist. That was like the first thing we did. I meant to say we did an episode a while back about did we? We should do Grave of the Fireflies. Just you saying that made me think that it hadn't happened yet. Okay, look, I'm trying to survive here. If we already did it, hell yeah, go watch the Howl's Moving Castle episode. We'll do Porco Rosso next if enough people go to that video and comment. Give me Porco Rosso. I want Porco Rosso. I thought we had, but listen, I'm a yes Andy at heart. If you say we should do that, I'll be like, yeah, sounds good. The worms have not eaten my brain. I think How to Otaku. It should be linked somewhere on the Twitch page. Let me punch it in chat real quick. I should add a fucking thing, like a exclamation mark podcast. I know you are. There's the name of the podcast. It's on screen now for everybody who's interested. I wasted a bullet. Look, man. I'm a yes Andy at heart. We should do Howl's Moving Castle. Yes and. Okay? That's what you're getting from me today. I'm Mr. Yes Andy. I told you, I'm sleepy. I'm a tired boy. Oh, fuck. Hate snake orbs, dude. Also, what is that horrible sound? Oh, God. I don't even want to know how to get up there. I don't want nothing to do with it, honestly. I whiffed. Hey. I whiffed again? Are you kidding? I would have actually cried if he hit me just then. Give me the juice. Ah. See, this is the problem with me playing this game like every 3 days. I've already been here. Is that I just like, I forget what I'm doing and where I'm going. Like, I feel like I'm running backwards right now. But that may just be this zone. I'm sorry. Does this actually do less damage? It's slower, it does less damage. I guess it's further range, so maybe you could say I'm safer. Yeah, it takes 3 hits, and with this, it takes 2. Huh. What's the point? I mean, again, I guess I'm safer, right? I guess I've got a little bit more range. Not if I do that! What on earth is wrong with me? Not if I just sprint in at him. Just run in. Don't swing. Just run in. Why would I swing? I don't need to swing. Okay. New plan. I'm just gonna sprint in a circle through this area until I figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Tried and true method. You know what? We'll go ahead and send the elevator up because I know this is not going to be the last time I do this. Is there another platform? Is this one of those fancy elevators? No. That seems like death. This is back into the windmill over here. There may be another way that I can go through the windmill. But I think I do want to just kind of run down this way and explore what's over here first. Because I feel like surely I'm getting close to something. Okay. Oh, this is where that horrible, horrible noise was coming from, wasn't it? Oh, it's just one of these guys. I mean, I hate him, but... Yup. Holy. Didn't even care a little bit. Did not care even a little bit. He just ran through me as if I didn't exist. That's ridiculous. Where's my shotgun? My shotgun just does not exist, apparently. My shotgun simply said no. Well, we all know what's happening for like the next 6 minutes. I'm gonna whiff. He's gonna swing. I'm gonna get hit. Called it. Oh! Yeah. See, now it's a fair fight. Twin bloodstone shards. And some blood echoes. Thank you for the echoes, baby. Hi. Oh, I guess it's just random. I guess it's just entirely random. What is so large? Like, what the fuck kind of tombstones are these? And, you know, actually, while we're at it, what the fuck kind of tombstones are these? Like, are we, like, is this just the mass grave forest? And, like, there's a billion bodies buried here? And, you know, I'm sure, Vati knows. Somebody go watch the Vati video, review of the Forbidden Forest. And let me know what he has to say about it, please. If you don't find Forbidden Forest on Vati video, try, like, Bergenworth. I really think I'm supposed to go back to that. Yeah, I don't want to come to the videos. Oh, there's an item though. You. Drink the juice. I really do think I'm supposed to go back to the windmill. I feel like this is the way that I came from to get... Maybe I'm crazy. Whoa. Wow. Not a fan of the government. Not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan of the government. The fuck? Why did he just die? I don't think I killed him. Dropping attack. This guy's the new Capra demon. Huh. Blood vials. It sure is, isn't it? Yeah, I think I haven't done this yet. The wind sounds crazy. Oh my god. I do think I remember this guy. I think he killed me with a chair. Thank you. Is there anything down that way? Or is that just bait for somebody to come behind me and murder me? I'm willing to heater ass ladder. What a thrill. Oh, guys, feel free to try out the new emotes, by the way. I got a new emote pack. What the fuck is this Castlevania shit? But yeah, just like go to chat and check out the little emotes that I have added. There's some special ones for subscriber only. I only have them set up for tier 1 right now. But yeah, there's some cute little crow emotes that I really like. So I got some official channel exclusive emotes. So check those out.
Whoa. Blimey. Don't scare me like that.
If you're nervous about chatting or typing or whatever.
Oh, thank the stars. You're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast?
Yeah, probably.
Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter...
I think so.
Would you know of any safe...
I do.
I'll be. It's about time I made up. Oh, you're giving me hope. Take this. Thank you. I can't...
I hope that's the right choice.
Thank you. I can't...
I mean, like... Yeah! I love the little crows, dude. Should I go check in with her then? Okay. This is just the other side of the windmill, right? Yeah. Okay. So maybe I was going the right way. Huh? How do I... Wait, what the fuck? How do I get that? Oh, I see. Cannon? $30 strength? Okay. Guys, I know what we're doing. Cannon? Cannon is nuts. And I cannot wait to use the cannon. So this is the correct way, and I'm just gonna run past these giant balls of snakes. I'm not even gonna try. There's just no way. I'm so sorry. Baited. There's nothing up here. The rocks glowed a little funny, so I thought surely. first cliff you can't fall off in this Souls game. I just want that item, actually. Oh, I did want that item. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Honestly, I'm okay with that. That Bloodstone chunk actually updates my, it upgrades my weapon, and I need that. I need that weapon upgrade because things are starting to get more beefy than I like. I don't like it when they're beefy. I like it when they're easily killable. And surely I've got some cold blood, right? You don't. And don't call me Shirley. Oh, good morning.
What is it? Very let.
Okay. Oh. Surely this is enough. What? I'm sorry, I need 3 chunks? Is that right? Where am I getting these chunks from, bro? The cannon is absolutely insane. What the fuck? What am I at right now? I'm at 27. Oh, I'm so close to that actually. I could feasibly farm out and get the cannon. At least by the end of stream, right? If I don't do anything else, I can do that. Ah! Bastard. Bastard crow. They're turning against me. I'm just gonna follow the torches. I'm gonna run straight down this path and follow the torches. See ya. Good night. Sleep well. I don't think that's exactly what I need to do, but did it work out? Yes. Well, how do I get the rest of the way up there? Actually, don't care. Get me out of here. Another pig. Okay. This seems new. I take it back. This does not seem new. Got him. Fireflies. Okay. Wait. What? What am I supposed to do? That goes back up to the windmill. Why am I running in circles? I mean, shit, if I'm gonna go back to the windmill, I might as well just take the fucking elevator, right? Too late now, buddy. Yep, look where we are. Back at the windmill and elevator to the bonfire. Right? Yep. What am I doing? That's not right. That's not right. I disagree, actually. see. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Can I jump that? No, you have to go up the little step. Sag. Oh my god. I just thought about it again. There is a spider somewhere in my car. And I don't know if you know this about me or not. I don't fuck with spiders. Don't like them. And so, like, you know, if a spider's on the outside where the spider's supposed to be, that's fine. If a spider's on the inside where the spider's not supposed to be, and that's where I am, yeah, there's somewhere. I think I squished it, but I don't really know, because I hit it with a newspaper and then it fucking disappeared. So not a big fan of that. Okay, none of those count as a parry. That's cool. That doesn't either. Okay, and he just gets to do that as many times as he wants to. He just gets to never stop doing that. What the fuck do you mean? Might be a move. Might be the move. I might take you up on that when you get home. I might be asleep by the time you get home. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm actually going to midnight on this. Okay, wait, no. Go this way, surely, right? Don't like that. What? Okay. Sleepy streamer. That's for real. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't know we were casting Hadokens now. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit. Those lasers do some damage. Pretty sure I figured out what direction I'm supposed to be going in, though. And that shit is committed to memory. As long as I just keep hitting these guys. The worst part about spider in a car is I keep, like, every time I feel an itch now, I'm like, oh my god, the spider is on me. He came in. That can't be right. That can't be right. I just hit a fucking speed run skip. Are you shitting me? Okay, I'm actually so confused. Can I do that again? Oh my god. That shit just works. Okay, but... I see there's a ledge up there. What's the fucking point? Why did it bait me so hard and pretend like this was the way I was supposed to go? They introduced a whole new enemy type just for me to run in here in a straight line and then run back out. Or do I have to go down there when I'm crazy? When I'm crazy. Please, President Trump, we need a federal ban on bugs in cars. I don't want bugs in my cars. I know the car is like more outside than inside most of the time, but bugs in cars is not bueno. One, because I don't like it. Two, because it's scary. I would rather my tax dollars be going to the guys that show up to get the bug out of your car than I would for it to go to ICE. 100% honesty. I would rather have like actual tax dollars go to a service where you can call a guy and he'll show up and get the bug out of your car. I don't know, spiders always freak me out, because, like... Oh, well, this is... What the fuck? Bro, this game is pissing me off. Oh. I swear to fucking God, am I going the same direction again? I am. Please, what are you doing? What is he doing? Fire. That's what he's doing. Fire. Jesus! Fuck you. Fuck you. The gate is not open from this side. Oh, no. I'm straight up in wandering mode right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. No idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. I do think I saw, like, yeah. Nope. That's bait. That's bait. That's bait specifically designed to fuck me. Ah! No. I walk around. Oh, I'm the type of guy that'll never settle down. I move from place to place, yeah, I roam from town to town. They call me the wanderer. They call me the wanderer. Ah, type shit. Am I gonna get DMCA'd on that? Probably. Egg. Oh, what's up, Porky? Oh my fucking god. If I rub my nose against this wall the right way. If I rub my nose against this wall just the right way. No. Why didn't I get a plunging attack on him? Fuck this. Please, bro. Please, bro. I don't want this. I was 2 frames off from the first one working. That's so sad.
Welcome. What? Very well. Let.
Almost.
Farewell. Good.
Everything else straight up worse. That's crazy. I mean, genuinely, I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing right now. Let's run back to Old Yarnum, because there was a guy that dropped an item last time that I never went and picked up, and I feel like he's not going to be there shooting bullets at me again. So I should just be able to run up there and get it. I am preparing myself to be wrong about that, though. Oh shit, he is up there. No, he's not. I don't know. So is the item up there? Some awful fucking sound. What on earth? Powder keg, Hunter's Badge. It's a shop item, yeah? Yeah. Oh my god! That sucks. That fucking sucks. You know what? Let's go talk to Asefka. Because I sent her that fellow. Sefka. Be nice to this guy.
Oh, hello. He's safe with me now. The treatment is going well. Stabilized, for the most part. Here you are. Oh, thank goodness you came here, dear. They're made. If you find them, I endeavor to treat, so please.
How have I still not figured out how to get over there? Gonna farm up some blood vials here real quick, I guess. Silver bullet. Quicksilver bullets is when I watch the first scene. Not the first scene, but the scene from the first X-Men reboot movie where Magneto is in this jail cell and they fucking break him out. They got plastic bullets for him. They shoot him with regular bullets. But then Quicksilver. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that guy's a pushover now. Hell yeah. Gotta get to Gorm and turn your. I was sitting a little back. I was leaned back in my crib. Okay, but that's the big question. How do I get to Gorm? I'm farming blood vials right now because the balls of snakes have been not nice to me. Okay, dickhead. Wait. What the fuck? You guys are stragglers. Oh, I did pick this up, by the way. I did kill Vicar Amelia. I picked up the cannon, which I think I'm gonna switch over to. Go to her boss room. Well, I've already made it into the Forbidden Forest. If that's where you're about to tell me to go. I just can't for the life of me figure out how to get through the Forbidden Forest. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it feels like every direction I go just loops back on itself. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, so I've already done a whole bunch of bullshit, but basically, I've got this door unlocked, so I've got this elevator, and then I've got the elevator in the windmill across the bridge unlocked as well. But, like, I straight up have no idea where to go, because I feel like every time I leave... Well, see, that's the thing. Once you figure it out, you remember it forever. This is the elevator at the base of the room next to the bonfire. There's the bridge to what I'm calling the windmill. I'm assuming it's a windmill. It looks like it could have been a windmill. It's fucking Bloodborne is Josh's Silk Song. So, Kian, now that I am here, where do I go? Kill the Shadow of Yharnam. Okay. I got there. I don't remember how. That was like the last thing I did at the end of last stream, I think. Was I got there, but I got fucking murked. Nope. I'm just gonna die to this guy, actually. That's what I feel like doing today. Holy fucking Christ. Jesus! Mm. Hmm. Hmm. This is the chasm with the little blue mushroom guys, right? I believe so. Maybe down this way. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Ah, okay. Very neat. So I found it. How does one now find the friend? I would like to find my friend that will help me with this. Ah. Well, this makes it a little bit easier, I think. well, let's give her a try. Wow. 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 Okay. Yeah, try to kill them. That's thank you. That's great, actually. I'll try to do that. I don't know where my friend is supposed to be. Oh. There's my friend supposed to be at. Well, I fucking hate the snake-headed dudes, bro. I hate them so much. They swing a billion times. You can't get even a little bit close to them. They have a whip attack that they hit you from fucking anywhere on screen with. I thought I saw fuck myself, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, the mic is as up as it gets. I don't know what I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe there is. Oh wait, whoa, that's way too much. There, is that better? Does it need to be more up or more down or like what's the word? Upper. Okay, how about that upper? Goodness gracious. The fireball shooter. The one that shoots the orbs, like the 3 orbs that kind of track you a little bit. Heard. Well, that's going swimmingly. Holy shit, he's dead already. He really was just kind of a distraction. Wow! Wow. Wow. What? That's crazy. That's actually psychotic. What? And do people like this fight? That's tough. Young Madras. Is he coming or is he gonna fight that fucking guy? Thank you. Madara's twin. Naruto reference? Dead already? That's crazy. Okay, let me out. What the fuck? What was that? That's nutty. Huh? What the fuck? Ho, ho. Oh, yeah, baby. Third try. Not even that bad. Honestly, once you learn the little dance, pretty fun fight. I was bitching and moaning and complaining about that. That was a pretty cool fight. Not yet. Holy shit. Am I dead? Frenzy? What? I'm sorry, what? Oh, I'm in Bergenworth. Is that real? Are you lying to me right now? Please say cap. Please say psych. Right now. Please say psych right now. Deafening silence. Please say psych right now. Please say psych right now. The rifle spear. The repeating pistol. Is the cannon any good?
I was very well. Farewell, good hunt.
No. Attack up versus beasts 12%? That seems really good, actually. Well, also, you know what? I'll just take that. It's better than what I had. Bergenworth. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan of the government. What in the ever-loving fuck is that thing? Wow! Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god. Hey guys, we might be done with Bloodborne. What the fuck was that? I don't want nothing to do with that. Oh, I get to summon another friend? On God? Well, hello, Moderus. It didn't even fill the bar. I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, that is absolutely not a fly, dude. He don't look anything like the guy from The Fly. Can't remember his name. Don't like that. He's got so much health. What the fuck? And he's gonna try and grab me and do something awful. Oh, or just cast a fucked up spell, apparently. Ah, yes, mages. Known for their high defenses. Okay, how am I supposed to even know that there are fly guys up there? Look at that. They don't even approach the corner until you get close enough to trigger them. Wow. Hey, Moderus, get him off me. I don't like this. I don't like this. Whatever it is, I fucking hate. I hated that. Great one's wisdom. Doesn't seem so great to me. Sedative? Ah. Anti-madness juice. About a Bergen's worth. I don't know what the setup for that joke is, but that's the punchline. How much da-da-da-da-da? About a Bergen's worth. What do we think, chat? pearl slug. Ah. Man, I read that like a fucking book. Ha! You thought you would jump me? It is actually you who is being jumped. That might be the most worthless shortcut I've ever seen. Why would I need to open that fucking door? This feels like a trap. Student uniform and student trousers. So yeah, this is like the Mage College area of the game, I'm assuming. I'm also going to guess this big ass door doesn't open. Wow. Who would have thought? Lunarium key. So, maybe that's the key to that big ass door. I would really like it if my friend came up here. I guess he doesn't know how ladders works. Empty phantasm shell. Arcane power to a weapon. Unlimited use. How does that work? That sounds really good. Why won't it let me use that? Do I have the wrong kind of weapon? What do you mean, spells are items? Like I have to equip it to the quick item, or is it... Oh. Yep, I see what you mean. When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred. When the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with a child. Don't like the sound of that. What? Am I stupid? Jump? Ah. The one time I'll trust that, actually. I'm pretty sure his name's not Gorm. Yeah, Rom, the vacuous spider. Wow. Wow. Very nice of Madara's twin to show up there. Very polite of him. Oh my god, I've got no juice. I'm a juiceless bitch. It's okay. I don't need it. Is he coming? Why is he taking so long? Bruh. I know your ass did not get stuck on that fence. That's ridiculous. And now you're stuck on the door? Dude. Do we need to have a conversation? Are you okay? Do I need to take your gun? Like, what's going on, dude? Okay. He knows how stairs work. Here I go again on my own. Walking down the only road I've ever known. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? No, dude. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'll tell you what. It's getting to the end of me being able to do this. Yeah, this is well, and especially because I have five juice right now. I don't have what I want to do that fight. So what I'm probably gonna do is over the weekend through Monday, I may see if I can't find some more resources. I'm just gonna run around and see if I can find the chunks to upgrade my saw cleaver. Maybe get a couple levels to equip the cannon and the arcane buff item. And then refill my juices. So I may do a little like off-stream grinding in this game, but Gorm is what we will do at the beginning of next stream, I think. Gorm, stop. Rom the vacuous spider. Stop calling him Gorm. Dude, I don't have the echoes to even buy the Kirk hammer. Why do you want me to spend 3,000 souls on a Kirk hammer? I am. Well, I just got killed by the boss. What do you want? I like the saw cleaver though. It does have better strength scaling, technically. I don't know. I feel like I'm cooking with this build right now. I just want to farm up a little bit. I want to get my juice back. I want to get some more fire papers if I can. Actually, that's a great question. If I can. Rope Molotov? What is a rope Molotov? I don't understand what's tangibly different between that and a normal Molotov, but okay. Can't buy fire paper. Yeah, I'm not in a position where I'm comfortable doing another run on that right now. So we'll call it there for stream, and next stream I'll come back with more items and maybe another level or two. But yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. A little bit shorter stream tonight. I'm sorry, I showed up late. But I'm probably about to go get some dinner and then hit the sack here in a little bit. I've got game tomorrow, and then I've got a job interview on Sunday. So wish me luck. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. No. Stream Elements was showing me that I've technically got some Stream Elements sponsor opportunities, but they all look like they're going to steal my information. So I'm not going to do that. Anyways, good night, everybody. Oh, yeah, one last thing. Monster Hunter Monday on Monday. Because, it's Monster. It's Monday. Shut up. You know what I mean. Bye.